Hey, this is the Geek Protagonist, and this is me doing a call to arms situation. Okay, this is that real stuff, and I want you to share this video with your friends, with your family, with your peoples. Okay, like, and matter of fact, I should put that in my outro. I normally don't ask people to share, but I need you to do this. This is important. This is beyond the geek stuff. This is real life stuff right here. Okay, so and I got some of this written down for a reason. So 2,000 per month for 12 months for anyone above the age of 16. Do you want that money? Do you want that money? This is what I'm talking about, okay? So it's 2,000 per month for anyone above the age of 16 for 12 months. 500 extra for anyone to have 1 to 2 kids. So you get 500 per kid. If you have 3 kids, it's 1,500 or more, depending on, if you have more kids. Now there are 7 days left to tell the government. Now you're wondering, what am I talking about? There is a petition right now that is on the petition. What is it? It's petition whitehouse.gov. Okay. Now on this petition, you take basically a survey. I did it for myself. I actually found out of this from a YouTuber called Meet Kevin. Okay, so I follow sometimes financial things. I follow a lot of different people, a lot of different information, and he's one of the good people that really does talk to about like financial freedoms and stabilities and things like that. And he's been talking a lot, and a few other ones like Clear Tax View Value and some others. They've been talking a lot about what's been going on with the stimulus and everything like that. And he shared this, and I shared his video on my Facebook, and I want to make one myself because this. First off, it's ridiculous the fact that we even have to do this, but this is real government like petition. This ain't no fake. Oh, somebody made this thing for this. No, this is a government petition on the government website. Petition whitehouse.gov, because petition goes in the front, or you can go to whitehouse.gov and search petition, I think, and then you can bring it up. And what happens is that it's called the Emergency Money for the People Act. Now, think about this. They helped out the businesses. They helped out their friends. They helped out the corporations. Now, don't get me wrong. I am not saying the businesses did not need to help with the PPP. Okay, I'm not saying that at all. I have my brother who has his own business. I have a friend, my comic book shop owner, who were friends. He got his own business. So I'm not saying that they like don't help them. But look how fast they helped out the businesses, and even some of these places like the Lakers and stuff who took advantage of it. Look how quick. As soon as that money was out, boom, a couple weeks later, they got a new one. Yet, we have gotten a stimulus last month, and people haven't even all got it. They can't even get the stinking freaking unemployment done right. I want you to understand. Look, I don't care if you're Democrat, Republican, left wing, right wing, conservative, liberal. You need to understand something. At the end of the day, all of the people that are in charge are people with money. And I'm not saying that that's a bad thing. Some of them are self-made, most of them are not. The 45th who's in charge, even though he tries to say he's self-made, no, he's not. No, he's not. His parents left him that money. When Mitt Romney talked about the thing, it was, oh, just borrow a couple $100,000 from your parents. Because that's how they think. I need people to stop always going, oh, it's just the Democrats, there's just the Republicans. No, kill that noise. Okay? It's the people with the power and the people without. That's why it's a thing called the 1% versus the rest of us 99%. And the fact that we even have to sign this petition for them to even look at is already ridiculous. But let's do this, okay? So when you go on there, right, you put your first name, and you scroll down a bit, there's a box. You put your first name, you put your last name, and you put your email address. There's a little check mark there if you want to get updates or whatever they get. You can uncheck it if you don't. Then you hit sign now. Now you're gonna have to go to your email. When you go to your email, then you get the thing on there and then you confirm it. And I did it already. It just says, pretty much confirmed. Thank you for this. Now at the time that Meet Kevin did the video, it was like a little over 12,000 people assigned it. They need 100,000 people because this is going to be something presented. Now you got Nancy Pelosi who wants to do something for this. She says she has something big coming down the pike. I don't care if you like her or not. Listen, I need people to get out their feelings. I need people to stop picking their sides and realize this. Okay? They are trying, and I'm telling you right now, they are trying not to give us money. The money that we are owed. Yes, we are owed this money. Now, you're probably wondering what I mean by that. Do you pay taxes? I pay taxes, and I'll tell you this right now. Social Security, that's getting for our parents and stuff, and that's no problem. But that Social Security money's not for us. We're paying for the previous generation. When you got these other things, just look at your paycheck and look at the different things you pay for. Do you know where all that money's going? Because it sure ain't all going to the roads. It sure ain't all coming to you. And think about this. Last year when I did my taxes, and I'm not going to go as deep as it, the money I got from my tax money, my hard-earned money, I haven't seen money that low since I was in high school. I'm in my 30s. Now, some people may go, oh, it's because they paid you out more. Actually, if you sit down and you take the ratio for what they paid you versus what you got paid through the year, they actually took more money out than what they gave. I did it. I actually sat down and did it. Another friend of mine who works in the thing sat down and did it. Had the same result. He checked from the previous years of how much they give to do this. Yeah, you got a little bit more money in your paycheck, but if you take the equivalent of what you would get in your check at the end of the year for that money, versus what they did in 2018, versus like what they did in 2017 when it was there, you actually got more money back on your tax return for that money for the year than you did for the money through the year for what happened last time. So now some people didn't. It is a varying situation, but most people I talk to, they noticed they either owed or got way less money. Like if they got before would get like $1,000 or 13 or 1,500, they were seeing like 600, 500. My friend with kids, normally they get like a few thousand. They saw like 2 or 3,000 less. So no, the government owes us this money. And this needs to go to the people who are out there risking their lives. Matter of fact, on top of this, they should be giving us a hazard pay. Because there are people who have to go to work, they're risking their lives. There's bankers. There's the freaking people that work at Walmarts and Targets and Dollar Generals and Dollar Trees and Kmart's, all these places. There are people who are sitting there stocking the stuff who are risking it. There's the package delivery people, the mail service, all these people who are risking it. And then you have the tons of Americans who they're like, first off, they gave all these businesses package. We got that $1,200. Most people ate that up. And then there's people like, well, the national averages. The national averages, shut your dang on mouth. Okay? $1,200. The average for a rent throughout the country, I think is, from what they said, is close to at least $1,000 or something like that. And even so, let's say your rent is $800 from $1,200, okay? Let's do some simple math. That leaves you with, if you had to pay a rent, that leaves you with what, $400? So with the $400, let's say that your electric bill has got behind, so you try to throw some money on that. Then you got to pay the food. That, and depending on how much you got with kids and stuff, that could easily be $200. And then next thing you know, you got a couple $100, but now you got to sit there and you got some other bills to pay or something because you haven't really been seeing money. Now, they did the thing with the unemployment, but that's not enough. And also, too, that's a state thing. Not even every state has implemented the extra $600. And then on top of that, there are people who've still been waiting. My brother, it took him over a month to get unemployment to the point where he was literally at his wit's end and at his financial end. There are people who still haven't gotten their first stimulus checks yet. There are still people, like, you see what I'm saying? But the businesses and all their friends and the McMahons and all of them, they hit bankruptcy. Now they're a part of the task force. Come on, people. Let's not be lazy about this. I need y'all to share this. You need to sign this petition. I'm going to put a link in the description below. This is the money they owe us. We deserve this money. We should get the $2,000 every month, or the $1,500 on top of the $2,000, or the extra $2,500 or whatever. We should already be getting this. This shouldn't even be a discussion. Now, if any of you are worried about the budget, well, guess what? The guy who runs the Federal Reserve literally said we have a limitless credit card. We can crank the money as needed. There is no, and if people are wondering, well, what about the future generations, like that idiot who is a part of the Republic, I can't remember his name right now, said, guess what? Okay, boo-boo, let me give you a quick history lesson. And this is why people need to stop doing, well, I'm black, so it's my history. Well, this is white. No, it's only history. There is no other history. Okay? You need to learn that. All history is history. So let's go through the little quick history lesson. We had the Great Depression. There was an upheaval with that money. We owe money from that. Future generations didn't get affected by it. Then you have World War I, World War II. There were super upheavals of society similar to what we're going through right now. I'm talking about things that literally drastically changed society on the other side. Guess what? Through all the money that we spent out, doesn't really change anything. It has nothing to do with inflation, because inflation is about the value of the dollar versus how much is going, how much prices and items are going up versus that. So that had actually nothing to do with the budget, just in case anyone's wondering about inflation. And they had to give people money. They had to open up jobs. They had the bailouts. They had to do things. We had the recession not that long ago. And when Bush was in office and stuff, we had the recession before Obama came in and did that. We had that other mini situation that going on where we were in there, where Clinton was in office and we had a $2 trillion surplus, and then Bush hit a $3 trillion deficit to start paying out within the first month. Now, listen, this ain't me coming at Bush or anything. I'm just talking about the situations at hand. So please don't think I'm like, oh, I'm a Democrat. I'm neither. Everyone to me in government are some form of an idiot. So I only take what's smart. I'm just pointing out the facts. And that's how the facts are. So each time this has happened, we have borrowed. We have not been affected by it. We do the budget. We do pay our budgets back. We do put money into it because part of our taxes go to that. But it's always gone to that. Like, this isn't something changed, and they haven't changed how much goes out no matter how much that we owe. And like I said, the Federal Reserve guy literally said we could just crank out money. We don't need to worry about the budget and stuff. People need money to survive. So to everybody out there who is out of work, who is doing this, who are doing that, sign this petition. I really want to see this petition go above 100,000 because they don't want us to sign this petition. And you're wondering, why am I saying they don't want us to sign this petition? But see, they can go, oh, see, we did it. Nobody cared. Because here's the thing. You don't hear about this petition on the news. I've asked friends and stuff. They're like, I haven't heard about this. I asked people, you don't see the stuff. I had to get this from a YouTuber. I didn't even see this on like some of my stuff I read. You see what I'm saying? They don't want us to sign this because they don't want us to give us that money. They want us to give us a quick little package for maybe $2,000 where most people ain't going to get it, just like people still struggle to get their unemployment. So they can see, we gave it to them. Everything's fine. Let's give it more to the corporations. Let's give more to the business. Let's give more to our friends. Because lo and behold, see, all you people that keep going, he's just like us. No, he's not. He's inherit. Most billionaires inherit their money. Very few are self-made billionaires. I need y'all to understand this. Okay? They don't care about us like that. Some of them do, but the majority of them, they only care as far as we could take them, and they only care about us because we are a number in a dang on system that can do this and put this stuff on our backs, and we do our blood, sweat, and tears and struggle and try to save for every penny and every dime that we got while they sit there, fat. And I'm normally a person that's fair about, hey, don't be mad about somebody who makes money, but let's call a spade a spade. The fact that they even want us to sign this shouldn't be a question. This should already be a guarantee. We should know, yeah, let's give the people 2,000. Okay, put yourself in this situation if you're not already in this situation. When you go back to work, and that's also why they're trying so hard to get us back to work so fast. And they're trying to convince us because these people that are protesting ain't getting money. They want us to do that so they can justify not giving us our money. If you're 3 months behind in bills and you start working again, where's your money going to go to? It's going to go to the bills. This is how stimulus works. They need to give us this money so we can not only catch up on our bills, not only pay our rent and stuff. We can take the money, save some, please save some, but take some of the money and start to spend it. You give it to 6-year-old, 6-year-old going to buy that PS5 or that new Xbox and stuff. And you're probably wondering, well, that's a waste of money. No, it's not. The store gets the money goes to the taxes, that goes back to the government, it starts to get the system rolling. It's a whole entire cycle. And I'm not going to go too deep into it, even though I know I can. And follow people like Meet Kevin and Clear Tax Value and these financial people. They tell you good advice. I work in finances myself, but I don't always talk unless you ask me directly about it. I do know how to work some of the system. But like I tell people all the time, learn your bank rules. Think of random things and ask your bank these questions. The customer service person will answer them. You'll be surprised what strategy you did. I've done it with TD, even though they changed some of their stuff, so it kind of messed with me later, but I didn't check again. So do that. That's a free piece of advice. Just think of random situations with your bank and check and ask. You'll be surprised what you can do. But back to the point at hand. Sign this petition, okay? Because the economy will go up a lot faster. We will recover so quickly if we can put money back in, because then the businesses will be able to hire people. The people that get hired will be able to spend and eat their food. Then those people will be able to do this, and then the government will get what they need, and then the local government will get what they need, and then we can replenish the unemployment, replenish the things. It's all cycling. Okay, but let's get our money that we deserve because we had to go out of work because of this craziness. Okay, now remember, please, please, please share this video. I know I ran a little long, but it needs to be said. It's petition whitehouse.gov. I will put a link in below. Please sign this petition. This is for the people. This is for the real people who break their backs. This is for the people that do it. I am doing a call to arms. This is a way the government will listen to us. This is a way our voices can be heard. Let's do this, people. Okay? I'm going to put a link in the description below. Don't sleep on this. This is only until the 15th. I need y'all to work up, step up. Let's do this. Everyone that's a subscriber to me, thank you, thank you, thank you so much. I appreciate you. I do my best to give you content. I know I don't have all the fancy, oh, look at this. I can put a screen in screen. I try to show you through my tablet, but hey, I do what I can. I want to be more of a commentary kind of person, to talk about it, to share my ideas, share my views. And then, sometimes I'll use my tablet and show you stuff, and that's how I do it. Maybe later, as I get better and I get more money, I can do stuff. But there are things I have money going to that I'm investing into that I'm going to do. I could use this money to do something that I need for my future. There's a few things, and I hope you do too. Okay? So remember, it's whitehouse.gov. We need 100,000 people. There was only 12,000, over 12,000 last time I checked. And this is so the government can hear you. I'm going to put a link in the description. Please share this video. I want you to stay safe, stay healthy, and stay real. Okay? This is the Geek Protagonist, and I'm out. Fight for the people. Stop picking a side. Be the person that is, and let's help everybody. Everyone else, that's the 99% that don't have money just to sit on, okay? One more time. It's petition whitehouse.gov. They need 100,000 signatures, and it's very easy, under a minute. See ya. Hey, this is the Geek Protagonist. Thank you for visiting my channel. Like, subscribe, share. Tell me what you think. You heard my thoughts. And also hit that bell notification so you can be aware of any videos I do. Just click. And just take care of yourselves. Thank you. I really appreciate you coming to my channel. I appreciate you sharing this time with me. Alright? So, the Geek Protagonist is out. And discuss in the comments. Suggestions, anything. See ya.